the consideration of the President's reservation to a bill and amendments thereto will apply as shall be necessary. Honorable members, I now direct the clerk to circulate the memorandum of His Excellency the President on the two bills to all members. The House is accordingly guided. Members at the bar, take your seats. Have another. Yes, Olwach.
Honorable Speaker, I wish to draw your attention, Honorable Speaker, to a stranger who is sitting in the House.
Order, members. Order. Who is the stranger?
Honorable Speaker, you have severally issued rulings about the manner in which people must dress themselves. Those rules form part of the tradition of this House. If I look at the speakers panel, including yourself, you are dressed in a collar. Is it in order that the member for Embakasi East walks and sits into a house dressed as if he were the speaker, save for your gown? Honorable Speaker, we do need guidance as to whether this forms part of the proper dressing code of this House. Honorable Speaker, this honorable member may have been admitted the other day, but that dressing code may cause confusion. I may be forced to go and bring my collar and dress as much, and therefore I ask Honorable Speaker to give guidance as to whether the honorable member for Embakasi East is improperly dressed. I thank you.
Order. Order, members. Order. Order. Order, members. Indeed, Honorable Babu Owino, you are improperly dressed. Even your very seniors, the likes of Millie Odhiambo, Senior Otienda Molo, Otieno Kajwang, the Chief Justice in quotes, Gladys Sholei, have never turned up dressed like that. I order you to retreat from the House and dress up and come back. Order, Babu. When you are ordered to leave, you leave without fanfare. Order, members. Order. I have a further communication to make. Order, Wamumbi, take the nearest seat. Wanjala, take the nearest seat. Find a seat. Honorable members, I have another communication to make. Order. Order, Kwenya. Order. Honorable members, I have another communication on the consideration of the Constitution of Kenya Amendment Bill, National Assembly Bill number 4 of 2025. And honorable members on their feet, take your seats. Wanjala, you are everywhere. Honorable members, I have been advised by your whips that you have garnered the necessary quorum to transact business at order number 11. Is it 10 or 11? 10. And after this communication, I know there are members who have statements to request. We also have some very short businesses to transact, including setting up members for the trusteeship of your post-service medical cover. So once I make this communication, we'll dispose of very quickly. We agreed in House Business Committee, orders number 8 and 9. Then we guide you to go into the division on the constitutional bill. Remember, honorable members, that you will vote twice. You will vote on the bill at second reading. The Speaker will recess behind here to let you go into committee of the whole. It's a very short bill. Then I will come back to take you through third reading so that by the close of business today, we shall be done with the constitutional amendment bill on CDF, NGAF, and other matters. So don't be tempted to cast your vote and then disappear thinking the business is over. You will vote more than once. So members, you are accordingly guided. And your whips, your whips have done a wonderful job in getting all of you here. Honorable members, you may recall that Constitution of Kenya Amendment Bill, National Assembly Bill number 4 of 2025 was read a first time in this House on Wednesday, 12th March 2025, following which I referred it to the Departmental Committee on Justice and Legal Affairs in consideration, public participation, and reporting to the House. The bill, which is co-sponsored by the Honorable Samuel Chepkonga, CBS MP, and the Honorable Dr. Otienda Molo, Senior Counsel, CBS MP, was published in the Kenya Gazette Supplement on 26 February 2025 and seeks to amend the Constitution to entrench the following funds. 1, the National Government Constituencies Fund for purposes of ensuring reasonable access to exclusive national government functions in all constituencies as envisaged in Article 6.3 and guaranteeing the participation of the people in the identification and implementation of priority national government programs. 2, the Senate Oversight Fund to ensure that the Senate is adequately empowered and resourced to perform its oversight functions. And 3, the National Government Affirmative Action Fund to enhance the national government's measures on affirmative action. Honorable members, the committee concluded the public participation exercise, tabled its report on 17th June 2025, and the bill is now in second reading as listed on the order paper. Before the House resumes the debate this afternoon, I wish to highlight the procedural aspects related to the consideration of bills to amend the Constitution through parliamentary initiative. Honorable members, with respect to the manner of debating the bill, I know that the debate on the bill to amend the Constitution is not subject to curtailments contemplated under Standing Orders 95, closure of debate, and 97, limitation of debate. In this regard, neither a motion seeking that the mover be called upon to reply nor a motion to limit debate on the bill shall be entertained. Honorable members, on voting thresholds, Article 256 of the Constitution prescribes the threshold for passage of a bill to amend the Constitution both at the second and third readings. For emphasis, it provides as follows, and I quote, "A bill to amend this Constitution shall have been passed by Parliament when each House of Parliament has passed the bill in both its second and third readings by not less than 2/3 of all the members of that House. In this regard, the Constitution of Kenya Amendment Bill 2025 will stand passed at the second reading if it garners the support of not less than 233 members of this House, being at least 2/3 of the members of the National Assembly. This threshold will also apply to the vote at the third reading. Barring this threshold at either of the two stages, the bill will have been lost. Honorable members, upon conclusion of debate at the second reading stage, the House shall proceed to vote. Should the vote on the bill meet the constitutional threshold, the House shall proceed to committee of the whole House as indicated in supplementary order paper. Thereafter, the House shall take a vote on the third reading stage of the bill. Having said that, honorable members, I wish to notify the House that I have received representations from 4 members who indicate that they are indisposed, and have confirmed that they are so indisposed. Our records indicate that the 4 members have been indisposed and have been on rest or recuperation with the consent of Mr. Speaker and the respective doctors. In this regard, they will be allowed to vote virtually. The members are the Honorable Catherine Wambilianga MP, member for Bungoma County, the Honorable Clemens Lawyer MP, member for Sabatia, the Honorable Joseph Samal MP, member for Isiolo North, and the Honorable Abraham Kirwa MP, member for Mosop. Honorable members, Standing Order 62 grants latitude to the Speaker to direct a further vote in the event that any question requiring a fixed majority is carried but fails to meet the 2/3 majority at the first instance. Standing Order 62.2 provides that, and I quote, whenever a bill or a special motion, the passage of which requires a special majority in the Assembly fails, order members. If you sit close to the Speaker's table, you are obligated to observe the rules even more. And I quote again, if you want to discuss in Nyandarua, there are rooms behind here. Wherever a bill or a special motion, the passage of which requires a special majority in the Assembly fails to obtain the required majority and the vote results in a majority of the ayes, but the noes have not numbered at least 1/3 of all the members of the Assembly, the Speaker may direct that a further vote be taken on the particular question. And the further vote shall be taken within 5 sitting days from the day the first vote was taken, or such other times as the Speaker may determine. If the Speaker does not so direct any further vote, or if on such further vote the fixed majority is not obtained, the Speaker shall declare that the motion is negatived. In this regard, honorable members, should it become necessary to invoke the provision of Standing Order 62 to either at the second reading or third reading of the Constitution of Kenya Amendment Bill, I'll guide the House accordingly. As a matter of fact, a precedent was set in 2016 where the then Speaker directed a further vote on the motion for second reading of the Constitution of Kenya Amendment Number 4 Bill 2015 to be taken on 5th May 2016. The bill, which sought to incorporate the 2/3 gender principle, had not met the 2/3 constitutional threshold at the first attempt on 27th April 2016. Honorable members, once this House passes the Constitution of Kenya Amendment Bill 2025, I'll refer it to the Senate for consideration. Having said that, honorable members, I wish to clarify to the House and indeed the general public that the procedure for consideration and passage of bills to amend the Constitution as set out in Article 256 does not contemplate amendments to the bill at the Committee of the Whole House stage. So you are accordingly guided. And honorable members, when we reach that order, I believe you are all contributed sufficient to the matter, and the Speaker will call the mover to reply. Then we immediately go into a division for voting. In the meantime, before we go to order number 8, allow me to acknowledge in the Speaker's gallery, China ZTT Group from Langata, Nairobi. I don't know if it's a school or just a group. Is it a school? When I mention your institution, you stand up. Kambui Girls High School from Githunguri, Kiambu. In the public gallery, we have Cheres Secondary School from Kipkelion, Kericho, and DB Karembuni Primary from Chuka, Igambangombe, Tharaka Nithi. On my behalf and on behalf of the House, we welcome you to Parliament. Yes, member for Chuka Igambangombe, You're requested to welcome your school. Do it in under a minute.
Thank you. Speaker, I take this opportunity to welcome DMB Karebuni Primary School from Chuke Gambangombe to this honorable house. And Speaker, these students come to this house in a very important day in the history of this country, when we are seeking to entrench a very important fad, that is CDF in the Constitution, a fad that has seen so many students go through school, and a fad that has really helped improve infrastructure in our schools, Mr. Speaker. So they will always remember in their lives that they came to this honorable house on a day that is going to define the history of the education sector of this country, with the CDF fad enacted in the Constitution. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Members speak without, we don't want people taking us to court. Yes. Is it possible to just say, is there any member who wants to speak? Yes. Then if we will just dissuade them from speaking. Yeah? So that